parking. A big one is parking. Now, the way parking works is that if you park, if there is a car parking station within a 1 kilometre distance from the work premises, then if you provide parking, you'll find that you will have a fringe benefits tax liability. So for example, under this building, let's assume that under this building were just empty car parking spaces. We lease the space here and we have some car parking spots. It's not a commercial parking station downstairs, it's just an empty parking lot. We have parking spots for employees under there. However, across the road is a commercial parking station. They charge more than $7.80 a day, fail the test, therefore we have a fringe benefits tax liability. If you have a fringe benefits tax liability, the next step to say is, well, am I a small entity? Because if I'm classified as small, then I won't have a fringe benefits tax liability. Classification of a small entity is generally turnover less than $10 million. There are exclusions for public companies, but $10 million is generally the test. We have another definition as 2 million, but you'd rely on the 10 because obviously it's higher. So there is still an out, but if you're still caught, then these are the way, this is the method that you can utilise. I'll give you an example. In this example here, we have someone, their employer provides the parking. That's the key to get these concessional valuation rules. If I turn up with my parking receipt and give it to the employer and say, can you reimburse? That's not a car parking benefit. The employer must be providing that parking. So they must be on the lease or they must actually be on party to it. How you work it out is based on a statutory formula. This is one method. So you take, what is the lowest fee charged within 1 kilometre? The fact that it costs me, say, $1,000 a month to park the car is irrelevant when I work out how much tax or what is the value of the benefit. If I can find one parking station within 1 kilometre, then I can utilise that value. Now, when you look at the 1 kilometre, you have to look at what is the 1 kilometre that you can either walk or drive, the shortest route. Now, unfortunately, I did see a situation where across the road was a parking station and the employer was over the other side, but to get to it, because there was a big concrete embankment, they had to go all the way up and back down again. It's not literally 75 metres across, it's how you would actually walk all the way around, which if it goes over 1 kilometre, you can't use that. A lot of people just add up their parking and pay FBT on it. Don't do that. You can find a parking station that is a lot cheaper. For example, under here it might be $28. Across the Darling Harbour, which you could walk, it's less than 1 kilometre there, it's $12. You'd utilise that to work out your tax, not what you pay here. And there is a bit of an example there of just how to package and what the effect of packaging is and how much you can actually save by doing it. These are some of the common exemptions that you, sorry,
Sean, the $7.83 be the cheapest?
Okay, no, $7.83 simply states that if there is a parking station within 1 kilometre that charges that amount, then you're caught. So if you, let's just say your office was out at Castle Hill and there was a parking station, within 1 kilometre that charged $5, you don't have a parking fringe benefit. You don't have to pay any tax. But once it goes over that figure, then you're caught within fringe benefits tax, and then you'd have to work out what is the value. Then you go to the valuation method. Yeah.
$7.83
per day, yes. I don't know what parking stations charge that amount, so yeah.